shuffle out of it. So he's funny. As said before, his name is Mike Carter, and he's very, very funny. He's not going to make fun of anyone's eyebrows, and we're all just going to have a nice time listening to him. Okay? Yeah. All right, we're going to bring on. It's Mike Carter, everyone.
Right, who the fuck lets the girlfriend pluck her fucking eyebrows? Sorry about that, I just have to do that. You alright there, fella, Tom Hanks?
Right, man,
I don't know if you've grown a beard or like me, you're just committing a very slow protest against the ever-increasing prices of the razor blade industry.
Yeah.
Fuck you, lad. Cheers for the warm welcome though, guys. People tend to be a little bit disappointed when I come bounding on stage sometimes, when I don't tell them that they're going to Hogwarts. Yeah, exactly. Fucking Hagrid jokes. I used to have a completely different opening line, right? But I could never memorise the numbers from Lost. You see, I've been doing this a couple of years now, and I do that joke every night. And I didn't realise, I just thought it was a nice little icebreaker. I didn't realise what I was actually creating was the audience participation part of the show. Because at the end of gigs now, I've got people coming up to me going, hey mate, you don't look like Haley from Lost. What you actually look like is, not who, what. As if when I'm not doing this and hanging round under bridges, asking for gold so people can cross safely. The best one I had recently was some woman said to me, no, you don't look like Hagrid or Haley from Lost. What you look like is Jon Snow and Hodor at the same time. And I went, Jon Snow? Hodor I can kind of see, but Jon Snow? And she goes, well, I don't really watch Game of Thrones. And I went, well, you know nothing then, don't you? Oh, come on, that's better. I was writing that last night. Is everyone enjoying this extended winter we've been having? Not really. I fucking love it because the British just have insane reactions to weather and I enjoy it. Like whenever we have a bit of snow, all the nans go on a raid to Asda and take all the bread and milk and then ring you up and go, have you got any? As if bread and milk is the essential winter survival meal. You're not telling me there's ever been a gang of fellas out in the Antarctic in a tent somewhere, freezing, your fingers and toes have started to come off, and you're just sitting there like that, and they're going, oh, you want to fucking sort me out right now, mate? Half a pint of semi-skimmed and a bit of Warburtons. You always get the same news stories as well whenever we have bad weather in England. Like, there's always someone walking a pram in front of a massive wave on a prom somewhere. And again, a lot of people want to be on telly these days. But how important is drowning your baby compared to getting on You've Been Framed? You know? And then there's some idiot decides to walk up Ben Nevis on the first sunny day of the year wearing flip-flops without a phone. And is surprised when he has to be rescued. You know, I just thought it'd get me 10,000 steps and reconnect with nature. By what? Being frozen to the side of a mountain? Being picked apart by vultures? That makes you part of the circle of life, doesn't it? But speaking of nans, I live with my nan because I lost my job. Believe it or not, I got told I don't have the face for Barclaycard. Which I wouldn't mind, but I work in a call centre. And as I was leaving, I said to them, this is exactly the face for Barclaycard. It represents how you feel towards the customers. It's badly put together and doesn't give a shit about them either. So I've had to go and live with me nan, and I love me nan, like, but she's a complete dog person. And by that I mean, some of the things she does amazes me. Other times I come home and she's got her head stuck in the fence. Like, we argue over nothing. Absolutely nothing. We fell out over a bath mat last week. So I got out of the shower and she goes to me, that bath mat's wet. And I'm thinking, the game's afoot here. So I said, yeah, it is. I had a shower. Why did you stand on the bath mat? That's what it's there for, isn't it? So I don't slip when I get out the shower. No, it isn't. Alright, Sherlock, what's it there for then? It's to make the room look nice, it centres it. I said, it's not the Dalai Lama. It's the bathroom. I don't care, it looks nice. Said, what do you want me to do then? Well, from now on, can you get out without putting your feet on the bath mat? I said, it's been a few years, Betty, but I reckon I could probably still pull off a handstand. Don't be ridiculous, Michael. Your hair would drip on it then. Which I couldn't really argue with at that point. But I've come to realise that we're exactly the same person, because the things that annoy me are equally as stupid as the things that wire me now. I found out like the other week I had a really bad gig. I got into a fight with the audience. And I wasn't trying to be rude or anything, I just asked this woman, could she be quiet? But she was one of these Scouse helium women, you know. They're just like, oh my God. When they talk, they sound like a door closing. Maureen! Who the fuck are you talking to me like that? And I just said, look, can you just be quiet? I'm trying to, do my job here. Oh my God, no, I fucking won't. And I said, I went for a classic comedian's foot down and said, look, this is my work. I don't come to where you work and knock the dick out of your mouth. And at that point, I found out she wasn't just out with her mates. She was out with her husband, who turned out to be a bald fella called Wiggo. And Wiggo was like, we're going to have a fucking problem here, lad. And because I'm a dickhead, I went, no mate, we're not going to have a problem. If anything, I respect you. I respect all bald men. It takes a lot of guts to walk around looking like an actual bell end. So that gig got pulled. Ended a little bit early, but didn't end in it for any bad reason. Like, they didn't throw the first glass till I was outside, waiting for the bus. The bus turns up and I'm like, fucking go, mate! They go, not if you're talking to me like that, I won't. I said, what? Like, manners cost nothing, do they? Like, fucking hell, throwing glasses at me. He goes, no, I said, they're throwing glasses at the bus. I fucked that bit up. He goes, no, they're not throwing glasses at the bus, they're throwing them at you. The bus is just in the way. Which again I couldn't argue with really at that point. So I thought on the way home I'll stop at Tesco's, and as I was crossing Tesco's car park I see a gang of scallies in a car, think nothing of it, they're just there smoking pots or something. Next thing I see headlights coming towards me, slower and slower, getting a little bit faster, and then they're behind me. So I start moving a little bit faster and I'm thinking, I don't want to run. Even if I get run over, I don't want to run away from these people. Because, you can imagine, I'm not really a big running enthusiast. And it's not because I don't enjoy exercise, it's because I don't enjoy how I look when I run. So I look like a hippo trying to ice skate. My belly's way out here, my legs are behind me. I'm actually running in 2 different time zones, trying to get across the car park. I look like a waiter pushing a massive trifle. So they're getting faster and faster and faster. And I'm thinking, fuck it, I'm going to have to run. So I'm running across the Tesco's car park like a hippo on ice skates. And then I've got to duck and roll into the Tesco's to get away from these fucking idiots. So I'm walking around the supermarket and trying to chill out. And the thing that's annoying me, not is that I've been nearly filled in by Maureen and Wiggo. Not that the bus driver is the most polite man in the world. Not that I've nearly been run over. The thing that annoyed me walking around Tesco was the fact that they now have a chiller section for dog food. Have you ever served a bowl of dog food and Rover's gone, not eating that, mate, it's room temperature? Dog food's the only meal I've ever prepared for someone that looked and smelled better after it'd been eaten. And what about the energy that's being wasted? Why aren't we asking about the carbon footprint? And I'm furious about this, walking around Tesco, fucking chilled dog cabinet. Halfway home on the bus, bloody chilled dog cabinet. And then I realised in that moment why I'm as bad as me nan. Because we don't have a fucking dog. I thought that'd be a better ending for that, but it's new, so. But I have realised, especially since I've been chased across a car park by a gang of angry scallies and then this Sam Mitre, it's tough out there for fat people these days, tougher than it's ever been. Especially since thin people invented diabetes. You know it was you. Who else would give us a disease you can treat with an emergency chocolate bar? Not that anyone wants to call you fat anymore, they'll call you something politically correct, like bubbly. Fluffy. Or chunky. Thin people again, using coded language to take the piss, because those words are more regularly used to describe chocolate, cake and peanut butter. The worst offender for me though is anyone familiar with a shop called Giacomo?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, you know them, they're absolute pricks, because they do this trick as well. I mean, the main problem I've got with them at the moment is the one in town's on the second floor. When I went into Giacomo, I was only looking for jeans, and this guy comes up to me and goes, "I'm going to be your stylist for today." And I went, "Mate, when you decide, it's not about style, it's about containment." He said, "What are you after?" I said, "Plain black jeans." He goes, "Would burgundy chinos be acceptable?" I said, "Have they ever?" And Giacomo were doing the same trick, because when he showed me where the plain black jeans were, in Giacomo, my size is labelled husky. Exactly, husky. One person's heard this before. Do I look like I can run for 18 hours a day pulling a fucking sled? But it's true though, like, being overweight is unhealthy, and I've been getting the signs that it's time to lose the weight. Like getting to the top of a hill and thinking, fuck it, I'll roll. Being in a lift and the overload alarm going off. And when I was in Giacomo, asking the guy behind the counter, "What waistband would you recommend for someone my size?" And he said, "Gastric." So look, I'll sign up with Weight Watchers because they say they're here to help fat people, but confusingly they also sell their own range of cakes. That's just like snack methadone, isn't it? It'll get you through, but just makes you want the real thing. Even Weight Watchers are taking the piss though, because the first question they ask you on their website is not how much weight you are now, how much you want to lose, anything like that. First question Weight Watchers ask you is, have you accepted cookies? That's fucking clever. Laugh. I've had to put up with this shit for a long time. No, when I was a teenager, I had a bit of a goth phase, and everywhere I went, I got the piss taken out of me then. Thin people, same lame joke everywhere I went. Here he comes, Vampire the Buffet Slayer. Cheers, guys, I've been Mike Gaza.
Alright, thanks for everybody!